Hello aspirants, I am Indumati Karthikeyan from Inkar IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 24th March current affairs. The topic taken from the Delhi edition. The topic is anti-dumping duty. India imposes anti-dumping duty on the Chinese goods for up to 5 years. So, in this topic comes under our GS2 Indian economy issues relating to planning, mobilization of resources. In this topic, we are going to discuss about what is anti-dumping duty, what are the reasons of the anti-dumping duty, and what is unfair trade practices, and what are the domestic industry protection, trade deficits concern, economic and strategic consideration, what are the goods impacted by this anti-dumping duty, what are the impact on the Indian markets, the positive impact, challenges, and also international reaction of the trade relation. These are the topic we are going to discuss by today's news. First of all, why it is in the news? Actually, there is a India has imposed an anti-dumping duty on 5 Chinese goods to protect the domestic players from the cheap imports from the neighboring country. These duties were imposed as these products like a soft ferricores, a certain thickness of the vacuum insulated flask, and aluminium foil, trichloroisocyanuric acid, and also polyvinyl chloride and paste resin. So these are the important exported to India from China in the below normal prices. First of all, what is anti-dumping duty? There is a dumping is said to occur when the goods are exported by a country to another country at a price that lower than its normal value. This is considered as an unfair trade practice which can have a distortive effect on the international trade. That is an effort to safeguard the domestic industry. So we need to that is a unfair trade practice that India has imposed an anti-dumping duty on the range of the Chinese goods for up to 5 years. So this is a main concern today. First of all, why the reason behind that anti-dumping duty? Because of the unfair trade practices. That is the first important point, that Chinese manufacturers have been that accused for the exporting the goods at artificially low price, that is harming the Indian business. So the domestic industry protection is must, because the duty aims to provide the level playing field for the Indian manufacturer to compete fairly with the competition. And also there is a trade deficit concern, that is a India trade deficit with China has been that persistent issue prompting the corrective measure. And also economic and strategic consideration, there is a geopolitical tension influencing the trade relation. The duty serves as an economic safeguard of our domestic market. And also there is a impacted goods. First of all, there is a chemical and petrochemicals, that is a main important goods, and steel metal products, that is also comes under this anti-dumping. Electronic components, textiles and fibers, that's consumer goods. These are the 5 major products which comes under anti-dumping duty. There is a main impact on the Indian market. The imposition of this anti-dumping duty that really expected to have both short-term and long-term consequences. First of all, the positive impact, it encourages the domestic manufacturer and reduces the dependency on the imports. Protect the Indian companies from unfair pricing agencies, strengthening India's self-reliance in the critical sector. So these are the main positive impacts on the goods. And what are the challenges? First of all, there is a international reaction on trade relation, that China has criticized India's decision, that arguing that is disrupt the bilateral trade of the that is a Chinese product, that is may lead to a retaliatory action. That however, India maintains the measure to align with global trade laws, the principles, and also the fair competition. But international trade bodies, that is including the World Trade Organization, may also weigh on the disputes. So that is the main challenges, and that is the international reaction on the trade relations. And the India's imposition on the anti-dumping duties on Chinese goods that reflects its strategic move, and also it's protect the domestic industries and also promote the fair trade practices. So the decision may lead to a short-term market adjustment. It is expected to bolster India's manufacturing sector in the long run as a global trade developments. It's a dynamic way that evolves India's approach as a balancing protectionism and also economic growth. that is remains a crucial focus. Thank you so much.